Hello, friends. How are you all? Hope all of you are doing well, and it's a great pleasure to be back again with our study of learning English and being an effective public speaker. Today, we're going to study develop reserve power. The second point, as we are studying earning the right to talk. Today, as we study develop reserve power, do not quit in life, and remember, we are climbing up the stairs of success, and surely one day, soon, we'll be an effective public speaker, isn't it? So, good afternoon, good evening, good morning in different parts of the world. It is far easier to give a talk than skims over the surface than to dig down for facts, isn't it? But when you take the easy way, you make little or no impression on the audience. After you have narrowed your subject, then the next step is to ask yourself questions that will deepen your understanding and prepare you to talk with authority on the topic you have chosen. Why do I believe this? When did I ever see this point exemplified in real life? What precisely am I trying to prove? Exactly how did it happen? Questions like these call for answers that will give you reserve power, the power that makes people sit up and take notice. It was said of Luther Burbank, the botanical wizard, that he produced 1 million plant specimens to find one or two superlative ones. It is the same with a talk. Assemble 100 thoughts around your theme, then discard 90. I always try to get 2 times, 10 times as much information as I use, sometimes 100 times as much, said John Gunter not long ago, the author of the best selling Inside books, was speaking of the way he prepared to write a book or give a talk. On one occasion in particular, his action bore out his words. In 1956, he was working on a series of articles on mental hospitals. He visited institutions, talked to supervisors, attendants, and patients. A friend of mine was with him, giving some small assistance in the research, and he told me they must have walked countless tales up stairs, countless miles up stairs and down, along corridors, building to building, day after day. Mr. Gunter filled notebooks. Back in his office, he stacked up government and state reports, private hospital reports, and reams of committees' statistics. In the end, my friend told me he wrote 4 short articles, simple enough and anecdotal enough. Anecdotal enough to make good speeches. The paper on which they were typed weighed perhaps a few ounces. The filled notebooks and everything else he used as the basis for the few ounces of product must have weighed 20 pounds. Mr. Gunter knew that he was working with pay dirt. He knew he didn't overlook any of it. An old hand at this sort of thing. He put his mind to it and he shifted out the gold nuggets. A certain friend of mine said, I can teach you in 10 minutes how to take out an appendix, but it will take me 4 years to teach you what to do if something goes wrong. So it is with speaking. Always prepare so that you are ready for any emergency, such as a change of emphasis because of a previous speaker's remarks or a well aimed question from the audience in the discussion period following your talk. You too can acquire reserve power by selecting your topic as soon as possible. Don't put it off until a day or two before you have to speak. If you decide on the topic early, you will have the inestimable advantage of having your subconscious mind working for you at odd moments of the day when you are free from your work. You can explore your subject, refine the ideas you want to convey to your audience. Time ordinarily spent in reverie while you are driving home, waiting for a bus, or riding the subway can be